Good morning, everybody, and welcome to your daily messages. Is Melody, and if you are new to these messages, welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. Um, we do the live stream every morning for daily messages, minus Sunday. Sunday, I take off for myself. But every other day, we go live in the mornings and do the daily messages for each individual element. If you want a more insightful message, then you should join the membership for a $10 donation every month. You get the extendeds every week. I haven't done it for the past couple of days, but I'm just starting. So the more people that I get to join, the more an incentive I will have to keep up with it. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do everything. That's another reason why I haven't done it for a couple of days. Trying to get that plan in order. So if you want an extended version, then go ahead and join the membership for a small donation. You get the extended, but that's not the only thing that you get. You get a tarot class, you get a chakra, some information on your chakras, you get a chakra healing, plus there's so much more coming to that membership. So I just wanted to throw that out there. For the new people that cross my channel for these daily messages. All right, so we usually start off with water, so we're gonna keep that the same. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Water signs. All right, what do you want to talk to the element of water about today? What do you want to talk to the element of water about today? Well, we got clairsentience coming out for the element of water. If Archangel Raguel, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So pay attention, because you're going to feel a vibration when, I feel like, look, his heart space is illuminated. They just told me I forgot to do the number part of it. So before we go any further, water signs, let me go ahead and do the monthly or the numerology part of it. So we're in May, the 5th month, right? The 13th day, so 5 plus 13, where 13 reduces down to a 4. So 5 plus 4 equals 9, right? So you take 2025, it reduces down to a 5. So 9 plus 5 adds up to a 14, which reduces down to a 5. So today is about changes, making changes in our lives, and the struggles that come with these changes. It's about changes that we need to make to go in a different direction, perhaps, or just changes that we are struggling with in general. So 5 energy. So keep that in mind today. All right, so let's get back to this. So notice them reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So another thing I forgot is to go over the affirmation card. I'm a little scattered this morning. I apologize. I love being debt free. So if you look at this card, it looks like a bunch of cat and nine tails, and them cat tails grow in water, right? So keep that in mind, water signs, that you are becoming debt free emotionally. You're going to start growing. You're going to start expanding. You're going to start learning how to stand strong in your emotional abilities, right? So here we go with the second card, Archangel Uriel. Brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea into fruition. So water signs, you need to listen to your intuition today, because you are definitely being divinely guided. 2 different cards. signify divine guidance, and your idea is being divinely guided. So you are meant to do something today, water signs, something to do, something. So pay attention. Clairsentience is about our feelings. It's kind of sort of like being an empath. But I don't know if it's a higher version or a lower version, but it's kind of the same thing as being empathic. So pay attention to your vibration today is really what I want to say. And then you see this. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Let me pull this camera down, I guess. That's not a good idea to have it up there. Okay, so there we go. So here you are. There's Archangel Uriel on his horse, right? Well, it's actually a unicorn with his lightning bolt, right? Lightning bolt, like, come on, let's go. Lightning strikes, let's get it. And it's kind of cool that card come out, water signs, because if you're being divinely guided, right, and you're in that 5 energy and you're struggling with moving forward, something's got to happen. Something is going to strike you to make you want to get up and move is what I feel, water signs. And I feel like you're going to feel it in your heart space, especially with this card coming out. I love being debt free. That's all. The cattails grow in water, right? That's what they need. They need that water to grow, or that's why they're always around a lake, some sort of a body of water, regardless of a lake, an ocean. I don't think they're around an ocean, but I know they're down here where I live. Yeah, that's why they're always around. I see lakes. That's what they're showing me, lakes. So, wow, hot flash. All right, so let's keep moving. What is the numerology card for today? Numerology card for today for the element of water. Oh, well, it's kind of sort of similar to the ones you had yesterday, or they come out yesterday, and I don't remember who they come out for, but we have spiritual career and parenting. All right, so 6, 7, 8. Today is an energy of a 5. 5, 6, 7, 8 with a 3 attached to it, which is about standing in your authenticity, right? Standing in your authenticity. And, or you could go 7, 8, and then 63 adds up to a 9. So you could go either way, but you got your, you'll be seeing 78, you could be seeing 63, you could be seeing 7, 8, 9, you could be seeing 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are just some sequences. If you see them like that, then you know this message is for you, right? So here we got the pink with the purple merkaba that says about your spiritual career. So you are meant to become debt free from the things that your parents have did to you or said to you today, water signs. Become debt free from them emotions from when you were a child. So I feel like there's going to be something like, they did mention about a tower moment when I started talking about them 5s. I feel like that's why it was so important for me to redirect and go back and talk about the numerology part. So there's going to be something happen today in this 5 energy where you're going to have to stand strong in your emotions today, water signs, and you're going to have to pay attention to the vibration within you. Pay attention to your heart space. Pay attention to how you feel. It's very important because it has a lot to do with you stepping into your purpose with that yellow here. The yellow is the solar plexus energy. There's where our life purpose lies, our strength, our willpower. And if you remember, I just went over the solar plexus in everything. Well, not everything, but everything that I have and everything that I know about it. Is it everything? Probably not. Again, I'm human. I'm not perfect, right? My soul is perfect, but my human part of me isn't. So That's the bad thing about being human. But when we're ascending, we ascend into that better 5D level where our vibrations raise and we feel better about ourselves. But that is how I feel. My human aspect is not perfect, but my soul aspect is. And that's how I try to keep my vibration high. So I recommend that you do the same, water signs. But regardless, you're becoming debt free. You're becoming emotionally debt free. Because why? Because you're letting go of the things that you're, specifically a father, because this is solar plexus is masculine. It's the fire energy, but it's also known as the masculine energy. So it could have been a specific person, such as a father, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a mother and a father. So they want you to be more compassionate. Show more compassionate for yourself, right? Show more compassion for yourself. Be more compassionate with other people. You have the blue Merkaba, so that's about communication. So you could be getting an energy surge to want to pick up and go and communicate something today. So pay attention to the people around you and the things that they say to you. That is going to be very important. And I feel like definitely the things that people say could be like the angels could be using them to get to you. For some of you, that may not be for all of you, but you are definitely being divinely guided when it comes to something with your spiritual career. You are meant to build a spiritual career. It's part of your life's purpose, right? And part of your life's purpose is communicating. So it makes perfect sense. We got that 5 energy, the lightning striking, right? Coming down and pushing you in a different direction towards what you are meant to do, to become emotionally free. So you could be purging something today. So let's go ahead and pull a numerology card. We still are in the new moon in Taurus energy. We're in the new moon in Taurus energy still. So let's go ahead and pull. Okay. What do you need to release? Spirit's asking you, water signs, what do you need to release to become debt free? What is it that you need to let go of? Because that lightning is striking today. It's pointing it out to you, and it's something within your heart space. And I feel like it has a lot to do with your parents, specifically father, but we'll put them both out there because we do have the pink there. The pink could represent the feminine aspect. All right. And then the answers you need are coming. So the answers you need to becoming debt free, to be able to stand strong on an emotional level, are coming. So pay attention. Pay attention. Again, somebody could be coming in and communicating, or your angels could literally be communicating to you. So pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to the people that are around you, because there's some sort of, I feel, communication that is going to cause you to go in a direction that maybe you may feel uncomfortable to go because of that 5 energy, but you're being pushed to do it anyways. So follow it. Follow it. All right. So let's go ahead and see where you're at on your journey. Water signs, where are you at on your journey? Yeah, in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. So you're in the flow right here with that yellow. You're in the flow. There's a lot of frozen energy on this card, a lot of snow. Everything is smooth sailing. So you're gonna, if you follow your divine guidance and you notice the recurring physical and emotional feelings, and you pay attention, and you know when you're meant to move forward, right? Because you're being divinely guided to do something today. So what do you need to release? Well, the answer that you need about what you need to release are coming. so that you can be in the flow of your emotions, so that you can stand strong. Rise above what is keeping you frozen, right? I see a sleigh on there. I see, here's the two angels holding them lamps for you. It's like you'll be able to rise above whatever has kept you stuck and frozen, is what I feel. And everything will be smooth sailing if you listen. Listen to your intuition. It's very important. We have the new moon in Gemini, our full moon in Gemini card, but I think the north and south nodes are in Sagittarius and Gemini. Don't hold me to that. They could have switched since yesterday, but as far as I know, as of yesterday, the north and south nodes are in Sagittarius and Gemini. Which one are they in? I'm not sure. Which, like, what's in south node, what's in north node, I'm not sure. So pay attention, because if the south node is in Gemini, that means that you are completing a karmic cycle. I do know that much. I'm not sure if it's in north. I'm not sure if north is in Gemini or in south is in Gemini. You'll have to look that up. In order to look that up, just type in Google, where's the planets at today? North node and south node, and you'll be able to pull it right up. Google is a fantastic thing. So is Alexa. If you have that, you can ask Alexa too. All right. So what is an animal spirit that is around you, water signs? An animal spirit that is around you, and a crystal that they recommend. Animal spirit around you and a crystal that they recommend. All right, so we have the prairie dog coming through. Well, good morning, Lepo and Miss Lulabelle. All right, so prairie dog, imperial topaz, finding your gifts, meditation, and self-care. Spirit of prairie dog, show me the way of a retreat so that I may reassess, plan wisely, and replenish my energy. Thank you, Aho. So imperial topaz and the prairie dog is around you. Dogs to me are that loyal energy. So to find your gift within yourself on an emotional level, and as well as clairsentience is a gift as well. To meditate, to go within, to be in that flow of your intuition, right? There's where you'll find that answer. And make sure that you take care of yourself, right? Make sure that you take care of your emotional body today. Replenish your emotions. So those are your messages, water signs. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Might as well just move right on to air. Let me take a peek at the messages here real quick. I love it. Falila, did you see my new thumbnail? Lepo commented on it, so I know she's seen it. I did it yesterday. There's this thing I seen through my hypnotherapist class. One of the coaches showed us how to make our thumbnails, make personal thumbnails. And I was like, ooh. So I was playing around with it yesterday, and then I decided to do a divine feminine transmission to ignite the Magdalene divine feminine within me, because I have the M's on my hands, and that's what that means, Moravian and Magdalene. So look at your hands. If you have the letter M on there, then you're probably at that set as well. So for those of you. So let's go ahead into air. I forgot to look at the timestamp. Okay. No, I will have to check it out. Yeah, I posted it in the community yesterday. Let's see, All right, air signs. So what do you want to talk to the element of air about? What do you want to talk to the element of air about with this 5 energy today? Okay, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So, air signs, you have Archangel Ariel around you. Ariel is coming in a green dress. She is holding a cornucopia of gold, right? So, use your intuition today, air signs, because your intuition is going to show you, guide you to manifesting your dreams and your prosperity today, help you to become debt free. So we have heart chakra. She's wearing green, which represents to me the heart chakra. And then she's got that halo going on around her head. So you could be doing some sort of an ascension thing today, rising up out of negative emotions and becoming emotionally debt free to where you're being able to stand on your own. And I feel like, it's not really showing the water on that. I love being debt free, but I do know that cat and nine tails have to have a lot of water to grow. That's why you see them around bodies of water. But it is showing the sky. So that's where I'm getting that ascension, like the higher heart, so to speak, because you're becoming debt free. That is nice because I did that divine feminine transmission yesterday. And then I went outside afterwards and grounded my energy and I turned on my healing. I grounded my energy and I activated my chakras. So I'm hoping that I'm assuming is I'm just, I'm doing the work. I'll just say it like that because I don't want to disrupt the frequency. So let's go ahead and see what's the numerology card. The numerology card. I did wake up with a bit of a headache too this morning. So we usually, when I wake up with headaches, and it's a mild one, it's not a migraine, but usually when I wake up with headaches, that's signifying downloads. Oh, look at this. Number 74, nature. More green coming through. So there is something going on with the heart chakra. Okay, so I feel like go outside and spend some time with nature. That's why I feel like I'm seeing a cat and nine tails. You may want to go near a body of water. Go stand by the cat and nine tails. There could be some sort of an energy that you can either that could be emitting off of them cat and nine tails that would be good for your heart. But I see, here's a 74. You could be seeing 74. You could be seeing 47. Or what does it reduce down to? A number 11, right? So I feel like that's what you're doing. What are you doing? Mastering something, mastering your intuition, following your heart, right? Following your heart. And then the center of it is purple. That's about your spirituality, that ascension. And just as I was saying that, this card comes out. I'm a rising Gemini, ascending Gemini. I don't know why I had a hard time trying to spit that word out, but I am an ascending Gemini. So, and then I was just talking about doing that, the initiation process of the divine feminine. So I did work on the heart chakra. I turned on my healing and I put my hand on my heart. So wow. And then she's holding that cornucopia over her sacral chakra. There's where we birth things from. And look, the end of that cornucopia is overflowing with gold, right? And she was talking about the gold and the silver frequencies. The gold is the masculine frequency and the silver is the feminine frequency. So that's what I'm seeing in the cards for the element of air. You may not all resonate with that, but I do see there's something going on with the heart chakra. So And it has something to do with manifesting and ascending today. Because what are we doing? Becoming debt free. Becoming debt free on an emotional level. So Spirit is telling you, go outside, spend some time in nature. That way you can gain creative ideas on what you want and how to manifest them, and you'll be able to allow your intuition to just flow today, down through the crown chakra, the purple macabre, down through your heart chakra, the whole way down through to your root chakra, that's where you're manifested at, into your 3D reality. So let's go ahead and pull a moon card for the element of air. Yeah, look at that. A personal issue reaches a resolution. And that's really weird that came out. Last reading for the element of water, we had Gemini. The element of air, we have Cancer. I love it. So personal issue is going to reach a resolution today, within you on an emotional level, where you're going to be able to become debt free emotionally, be able to follow your intuition, be able to manifest your prosperity, your abundance in today. Why? Because you're reviewing what you need to let go of, right? What you need to resolve. And through reviewing what you need to resolve, you're actually manifesting a more stable energy. So there's something being resolved today. And it's a number 13. And my soul sister D calls it the goddess number. So that makes perfect sense. It aligns with everything that I did yesterday, coming flowing into today. So let's keep moving. Where are you at, air signs, on your journey? Where are you at on your journey? I love it. I love it. I just love it. I got a big smile from ear to ear. Transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. The phoenix rising up out of the ashes. After this personal issue on an emotional level resolves. So that tells me that transmission is working. What I did is working. Was I doubting it? No. If I was going to doubt it, I wouldn't have did it, right? So I feel like it was just a booster for me. So a fresh new way of living is emerging. You're going to start listening to your intuition today. You're going to start manifesting things that you've been working on. Perhaps are going to start manifesting. You're going to become debt free on an emotional level, on a physical level, on a spiritual level, because things are going to resolve. Things are going to fall away. Why? Because you are mastering something, mastering going out, spending time in nature, even connecting with nature. And that's about what that divine feminine transmission was about, connecting with nature, the elemental realms, right? At least that's what she said, connecting with the elemental realms. And she spoke a lot about the fairies. And I am very much into the fairy realm. If you don't see that on my altar, but I very much am into the fairy realm. I've been connecting with them for, I don't even know, probably about long time. I'll just say it like that. All right, so let's keep going. Let's pull the final card for the element of air. What is the final card, the animal card with the crystal on it for the element of air? Raccoon, yeah. Oh, I love it. Okay, azurite. Raccoon, look at this. First word, transformation, air signs, protection. You're being divinely protected, right? Curiosity. Raccoons are very curious, but you know what else raccoons have? A mask. A mask. So what I feel you are doing is you are taking off that mask that you've been wearing on an emotional level today, air signs, and you are going to connect. That is going to resolve, and you're going to connect with your emotional body, with your feelings, and you're going to start listening to your intuition. So Spirit of Raccoon, help me remove my mask through acts of generosity as I explore and learn new things. Thank you, Aho. So the raccoon around you today, helping you to what? Transform. That's where you're at. Transform and ascend. Somebody in the element of air is ascending. I'll raise my hand to that. I've been working really hard on myself, trying to shift my vibration. And I really have been putting in the work. That is no lie. Been setting up things to take care of myself, in hanging out with my friends and sharing the love with everybody, and now it's going to be my time to get it all back. Thank you, Spirit. Woohoo, it's about time. All right, so those are your messages, air signs, and what a beautiful message it is. So let's go into, and I just pulled that apart. Oh my goodness. Who all is on here? Let me see here. Oh, okay, so my little water buddies. All right, so we're going to go into the element of fire next, and then earth will be last. So let me go ahead and get the timestamp here, which is something I forgot to do yesterday. I forgot to timestamp somebody. All right, so what do you want to talk to the element of fire about today? What do you want to talk to the element of fire about today? Oh, wow. Overcoming difficulties, fire signs. The worst is now behind you, and you're surmounting any previous challenges. So here you are ascending, right? Ascending through what? The new moon in Taurus portal. And then there's that bird there. So there's something with birds this week. That to me looks like, I don't know, it could be a dove, but I don't think it's a dove. Let me see if I can get a good look at it. I don't know. I see a braid. It's not really showing what kind of a bird it is, but it's definitely a bird, as you can see. So pay attention to the animal realm around you, as they could be communicating to you today, fire signs. So again, we're in that 5 energy. You're overcoming some sort of a difficulty in this 5 energy, and you're becoming debt free. Why? Because you're rising up out of any challenges or difficulties that you had in the past, right? And I feel like, again, it's on that emotional level. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and pull a numerology card for you, fire signs. Numerology card for fire signs. Beautiful. Number 16, a rebirth card. So you are also going through a rebirth through this portal when you come out through the other end, which would be today, tomorrow energy, because tomorrow will be the 6th energy. The heck is on me now? One of my hairs. All right, so we have the blue, which is about our throat chakra, and in the center it's orange, sacral chakra. So definitely becoming debt free on an emotional level. And I feel like what it is you're going through this rebirth because your spirit team is helping you to rise above it, fire signs, helping you to rise above it so that you can rebirth a new you. So we have the 1. 1 is about self, right? 1 self, 9 soul. So within yourself, you are overcoming any emotional difficulties, anything that you are hanging on to. I feel when it comes to your mother, because that's the orange chakra, is a divine feminine chakra. It is about our it's definitely the water chakra too. So it makes perfect sense with becoming debt free. Before I go any further, I have a little bit of a story. Before when I come out into the living room to set up my space to do this reading, I pulled out the affirmation cards and I'm shaking them, shuffling them. I'm like, all right, spirit. They're like, no, you need to do it. And I'm like, okay, do what? And they're like, activate your space. Because I couldn't get a card out. Nothing would come out. So I lit up some insights. I called in my spirit team. I activated my space. And within seconds after I did that, I got that card. I don't know why spirit wanted me to tell you that, fire signs, but okay, there it is. That's that story. So I feel like maybe they want you to do it, to activate your sacred space, because that sacral chakra is your sacred space. That is the space where we co-create from, right? And then the whole card is blue except for that. So it's about communication. All right, so oneself, activate that water chakra. So I feel like that's what they're doing, ascending you up through this new moon in Taurus portal, helping you rise above any emotions that you have been stagnant in, any challenges that you've been having in that chakra when it comes to communicating how you feel. All right, because I feel like, when we grow up and our parents they're not able to express their feelings to us. I had magnificent parents. My adopted parents they were not the June and Beaver Cleavers, but they were good people. They were always like, they always made me feel wanted. So I feel like they're telling me to tell you this because you may not have had that same experience. You may not have been communicated. Your parents may not have expressed how they felt to you, specifically your mom. And I feel like that was something that you have difficulties with because we only know what we're taught in life. If we're not taught how to express our emotions, we're not going to know how to express our emotions, right? So I feel like that is what's going on within you. You have a challenge of expressing how you feel. And your spirit team is coming in and helping you out of that, helping you to become emotionally debt-free. And then we're going to discuss the 6. The 6 is, having that sense of balance, raising your vibration, right? Ascending upwards. Look at the light. So you're going to see, I feel, some sort of a light today, fire signs, where you're going to see what you need to let go of, what is challenging you, and you're going to go through this emotional rebirth where you're going to become debt-free. You're going to let all of that crap go and be able to stand strong within your emotional body. And look at that. Look at that. I think that card came out yesterday, but I'm not sure who it come out for. So if you look here, you got to look. 16 adds up to a 7, 8. So then you're given this opportunity to move forward, to be more compassionate with yourself, to be able to speak more passionately to other people so that you can like something is manifesting. Either you are manifesting this rebirth or spirit is assisting you with manifesting this rebirth so that you can step more into the energy of self-love. I love myself. And say that 10 times with me. I love myself, fire signs. I love myself. I love myself. You can continue saying it. I love myself. And that will also assist with raising your vibration. So beautiful. So let's go ahead and see what's the moon's energy look like around you, fire signs. Well, look at that. New moon in Aquarius. There is something going on with Aquarius too. A whole bunch of what the heck is it? The D calls it the timekeeper. I don't know if it's Jupiter or Saturn that is in 13 degrees of Aquarius. So that would make sense. Bring love into the situation, especially if the South Node is in Sagittarius. That would make perfect sense, right? With the timekeeper in Aquarius, I don't know if it's Jupiter or Saturn. I'm not really sure which one she calls the timekeeper, but I do know she calls it timekeeper. And the South Node in Sagittarius, if that's where it is, I'm not sure. I know one's in Gemini and one's in Sagittarius. So fire signs, if the South Node is in Sagittarius, that would make perfect sense while you are going through a spiritual rebirth, while you're completing these cycles, right? You're learning how to bring love into the situation, right? Opening yourself up to being vulnerable, pouring out your emotions, being passionate with yourself, being passionate with other people. So what are you doing? You are manifesting this rebirth today, and Spirit is helping you to rise above and overcome these challenges and difficulties so that you can become emotionally debt-free. In other words, you've paid your debt. You've paid your debt, right? Your karmic, it's like you're having a reset. A reset that is bringing you in a sense of balance, right? Bringing you into a sense of balance. You're completing a karmic cycle. And I do believe somebody had that yesterday. I'm not sure who, but I know somebody had it. All right, so let's go ahead and see where you're at. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I love it. I think you guys had this yesterday too, fire signs. Get the big picture. You are going to view things from above, right? View things from above. So you're going to see the light. And then you got the green, which is heart chakra, the yellow, which is solar plexus, and then you got the pink and blue right here off in the distance. So you're really going to see what has been clouding your judgment, what has been clouding your headspace, what has been challenging you, right? What has been challenging you. Spirit's going to show that to you. And they're going to tell you, look, we want you to see something. We want you to see what has been challenging you so that you can get the bigger picture, so that you're able to be more compassionate with yourself. Open yourself up to being vulnerable, to be able to stand strong on an emotional level, just like them cat and nine tails on that picture. I knew this was going to be one of them readings. All right, so let's go ahead and pull your final card, fire signs. Your final card. Yes. Well, if I can reach over and get it. Okay. I'm using a different chair, so I'm a little bit higher up than the chair I was in. So it's a little bit longer ways down there now. All right, so spider. Fire sign, spider. Utilize. Weaver of fate, facing fears and creativity. And that's exactly what I feel you're doing. You are seeing what was clouding you. You're seeing the view from above, how everything is faded, right? Everything is faded. And you're facing them emotional fears. Spirit of spider. Teach me to face my fears so that I am free right here, debt free, to create the life of my dreams. To open myself up, to be more vulnerable, to be able to pour out my emotions, to be able to express my feelings. Wow. Wow. All right. Well, let's move on because I got something I have to go do today. So I can't be sitting and dwelling like I usually do. All right. So let's go ahead. Oh, look, that 4444. 4444. Wow. There's your synchronicity. So you may want to look that up and see what it says. I'm not doing it because I already been there, did that. Fire signs. All right, so Earth. What do you want to talk to the element of Earth about today? Ooh. Earth signs, you are sensitive or Johannia. You're extra sensitive to the energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and honor your feelings. So Earth signs, you need to honor yourself. You need to honor your feelings, right? Honor and love, and that makes perfect sense with the affirmation card. I love being debt free, and I'm cat and nine tails in the element or in the water, because those are about your emotions, right? So you're extra sensitive to the energies and emotions right now. Why? Because you are also overcoming challenges. You are also becoming debt free. You are also learning how to stand strong in your emotions. So honor that. Honor how you feel, right? Honor how you feel. And look, I'm looking at roses on here. And pink flowers. And that's really weird because, and then there's like birds in the background that kind of look like doves. And then there's swans in the background. So you got a lot of totem animals around you. And then the angel has pink flowers in her hair. So that goes back to that transmission that I did yesterday. It was the white rose, the pink rose, and the red rose transmission. And I literally cried. I cried because I heard them come in around me, and they were touching the top of my head when I did that transmission, and it made me cry. It was amazing. I don't even know how to explain it. It was just a very beautiful thing. But anyways, this is about Earth signs. So I feel like, you could have these specific people around you, which was, she called them Mother Mary, Lady Nada, and then Mary Magdalene, was the three divine feminines that come in. And I feel like they're around you too, Earth signs. And I feel like they're trying to get you to feel at peace. I don't know why, but I feel like really, like I really should be telling you this about my experience yesterday. I really feel pulled to tell you this. If you're listening, if you hear what sounds like harp music, pay attention to it, because they're trying to get your attention. And that's really weird that that's coming through, because the other day I could have swore I heard it. I was just like, where's that music coming from? And then boom, it was gone. And I was just like, well, okay. It was a kind of music that I normally don't listen to. If you know me, you know I'm a rocker. I like my rock music. Specifically the 80s, because I'm an 80s teen, not an 80s baby, but I'm an 80s teen. So I was into the big hair bands, and I've followed the rock and roll path ever since. Not saying I don't like country. I do, but I don't really listen to classical. I listen to meditation music a lot. So that could be something that maybe you want to do today. Listen to a little bit of meditation music. Maybe find meditation music that has a lot to do with that sacred divine feminine. I feel like there could be some downloads coming in for you today, or signs that you need to pay attention to. And I feel like that's why they're pulling me to tell you this. Listen to some meditation music or signs for the sacred feminine, because I feel like you're getting downloads. So honor that. Whatever comes up and you need to let go of with the 5 energy, because 5s to me are about that tower moment. Sometimes, the divine comes in and intervenes, but it doesn't always have to be a bad thing. When the divine intervenes, depends on what the challenges are that you're having in your life, on how the divine is intervening. They can intervene and, bring you to this beautiful flower garden. So I do feel, especially with that 13, they keep pulling my eyes back to that 13, the sacred divine feminine. You really need to pull that meditation up. YouTube has a broad spectrum of meditation music. Just type in the search bar, sacred feminine meditation, and you will be surprised the things that you come up with. And if anything comes out, like yesterday when I did mine, I literally started crying. Whenever they come in around me, I felt them touch the top of my head, and I started crying. Like this tears just rolled out of my eyes, and I was just like, wow. So I feel like that could be something that'll happen with you. And I feel like that's why Spirit is telling me to tell you this story. So let's go ahead and move on to yep. All right, the numerology, 6, 7. So 5, the energy of 5, 6, 7. So you're definitely moving forward with your spirituality. And you know what? I feel like with the throat chakra coming through, I don't really feel like it's much as communication as much as them, the angels, communicating to you. So I feel, it could be about communication as well. Maybe you want to communicate something to somebody, but I feel it's more the angels because you got the purple on the outside. That's your crown chakra, your third eye chakra. Physical activity. So 67, what's it? 67 add up to 13, that goddess energy. So you could be seeing 67, you could be seeing 76, you could be seeing 13, you could be seeing 4s because 13 reduces down to a 4. So I feel like you physically emotions are going to come up. I really feel, and I'm going to point this out once again, do a meditation. Go outside, lay in the grass, lay on the ground, turn on a sacred feminine meditation. And I feel like you're going to do a purge. Don't be scared because I feel like this purge is necessary. It is necessary for you to purify something. Your emotions to become debt free so that you can stand strong physically and be able, and that's why you're going to be so oversensitive, is because things are going to be purged out so that you can become more debt free within your physical body and especially within your emotional body. Wow. Okay. So let's see where the moon's energy is around you, Earth signs. The moon's energy around the element of earth. Look at that. Emotions are running high, right? Back to what the angels are saying. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Your emotions are running high, right? So that's why, because you're going to be purging today. You're going to be purging. And it's all part of the ascension process. You really can't make this stuff up. So don't get mad. Don't speak out of anger. Just let it flow, right? Let it flow. So pay attention to your feelings today. Very important. So where are you at on your journey, Earth signs? Where are you at on your journey? Yep. There's a breakthrough at hand. A breakthrough at hand. Hi, Paradigm. All right. So there is a breakthrough at hand. You are breaking the trail. You are going to move forward. So that's why you're going to be purging, is so that you can have this breakthrough on an emotional level, a breakthrough on a spiritual level. So again, let it come out. That's why you got that 5 energy. Let it come out, right? The divine, the angels are going to intervene today with your physical self. to bring this out. All right, so let's go ahead and pull the final card for the element of earth. The turtle. Red jasper, determination, Mother Earth, and protection. Spirit of turtle, teach me to stay grounded, slow down, to do things properly, and to never quit. Thank you. Aho. So you got the turtle coming in, helping you to stay grounded, right? Because they're breaking through something with you today, and it's going to move you forward. It's going to help you become debt-free emotionally. So I feel like the whole collective is in the process of, with this 5 energy of completing their karmic cycles and ascending. For those of us who are awakened and opening ourselves up to it. So earth signs, they want you to slow down, earth signs, right? Slow down, ground your energy. It's very, very important for you. So that this breakthrough can happen for you. So don't quit. Don't quit because you feel like you got to cry, because the only reason why you're crying is because you're purging it. So let it go so that you can become debt free, so that you can complete this cycle, right? And step into your feminine energy. I mean, look at this. That white is the purity. This is that angel telling you you're extra sensitive to your emotions. There's a reason for it, so that you can purge it, so that you can have this breakthrough on your spiritual journey. All right, so those are your messages, earth signs. I may do the extended, but probably not right now, because like I said, I have something I have to go do. But later on, I will work on the extension for the element of earth. I'm going to do the tarot class. I do have some things planned, because yesterday I just didn't, I don't know what was going on with me yesterday. I just don't know. So anyways, today's another day. You all know what it's like, I'm sure, to just get that blah moment. And that's what I had, is that blah moment. So yeah. All right, everybody. So those are your daily messages, and thank you for watching. Tomorrow is Freebie Friday already. Tomorrow is Freebie Friday, so be prepared. 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, Eastern Standard Time, and get ready. Get your questions ready. And then get ready for a good dose of Hypnocrow, because I got a plan laid out for that as well. Saturday, we're going to do the live streams in the morning, the daily live stream. And then I think Saturday, I'm going to work on doing the Hypnocrow session for my channel. I got 2 different plans, balls bouncing around in my head. And I got to sit down and journal it out, so that I don't fumble and stumble. And, you know how it goes. I'm sure I'm not the only person out there who gets like that. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching. And I shall see you all tomorrow morning. I love you. Mwah. Have a blessed day.